Hi all, welcome to episode number 10 of the Road to Top 100 Club Value. This episode will focus heavily on the no risk kind of trading, as it were, and hopefully proves successful into the bargain. So if you could smash likes, be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GisLegend. All the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. Bit of a short one this episode, mainly because there's not really much to focus on this bracket, but there is a lot of good trading tips to focus as well. So my advice on this one, this is a good bit of trading in this one. The 75 non-rares, basically you want to be bidding 300 coins. Don't bid 350, guys. Honestly, if you're paying more than 350, it's more than 300, it's a bit mad. What we basically want to do is bid 300, try and get our luck in on, just stock up to 50, and then say, right, let's see who. It's basically a case of who do we not have, who do we have, and the ones that we don't have, obviously we'll go in the club. The ones that we do have, we'll just relist them for anywhere between 350 and 500 coins. So I will be pretty much rinse and repeat, and I'm not going to show you too much on, say, like the league specifics of going through each individual league, because obviously I know in my head as well which leagues I do have covered. It's more a case of I'd rather have all the leagues there to focus on, and then just kind of pick them up, pick away at a time, really, because there's sometimes as well you sometimes forget, you just have to make coins really at the process as well. This is kind of what I want to do. If I bid 50 and get 40, and 5 or 10 I've not got, then it's great. I can just say, right, stock them into the club, because kind of focusing on the gold is kind of important now, because we want to kind of bulk them up, and there's so many golds that are easy to kind of forget about. But obviously we've got a healthy amount there to list. I'm going to fly through these fairly quickly. For the time of day that I'm doing this, it's kind of like not really a peak time. It's I tell you, it's kind of like it's late early evening. But we're still getting there with 40. Most of them would list for 350. I would list some at 4 depending on the league, and also if they're useful for a marquee matchup, then I would list them for 5 or 6 depending on what's going on. But the biggest fear is as well, you do tend to find when you do this method, once you kind of get into the nitty gritty, it's a case of you do find players you'll end up with there's been an error and it's not, you haven't, it's just you've been locked out. In terms of, it's mostly the big 5 leagues that I haven't really got players, but I have noticed in some of the smaller leagues I do have some players I haven't actually got. But the premise really of this episode is mainly to just kind of bulk up a bit of coins back, just kind of claw some coins back. I know even with 50, if I'm even getting 50, like for every, like, say 50 that I get, if I'm listing at 400, I'm pretty much only getting, say, 800 coins back for every 10, so it's like 4k profit. It's not great profit, I know, but for every 4k profit of 50, then it kind of rebuilds me up a little bit, and I would end up really just doing this for a little while. But what you find with this, though, even though you say to yourself, oh, it can be a bit time consuming and all this sort of stuff, the thing is as well, a lot of these players will just genuinely, like Emanike for example, and Grenier for example, they're transfer, like if you've got the original card popping up in your feed, that's where the profits can lie. But I'm just happy to just persevere with this, bring a lot of these players into the club, but also bring a lot of the players that I'm buying, transfer them out just to get a bit of coinage back in, because you'll find for this, even though it's small returns, even if it's 400 or 500 coins, you will find eventually, especially if you get ones that even sell for more than 500, especially if like marquee matchups or SBCs are applicable, that's where the profits can kind of kick in a little bit. And honestly, some people don't like this method, I can understand that, some people do. I just always enjoy it because I know I can always rely on it, and in reality terms, there's not much from a no risk perspective. It's end of the day, it's all profit, no loss is the way to look at it. So that's what's fun about it. But with gained a decent amount of players into the club that I didn't realise I thought I had, so I'm quite chuffed. And we're looking pretty good. We can put a lot of these players up on the transfer list, get some profits in, and hopefully sort ourselves into the bargain. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the episode. Smash likes are always, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me to it, G's a Legend, and I'll catch you all later.